You and that damn road.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brian.
Babe, you like this picture of me? Babe.
All right, babe, hold on.
I must send it to you. Because that was pretty. Wonder what you eating and stuff. Your nose running. Come here. You know what come here means? My princess. Baby. Wonder, let's go to sleep. Why you touching my titty? Get your hand off my booty.
Here's DeRozan. Collins right side. Three-pointer. And stolen by Porzingis. Gordon outside. Oh, there's the alley. And George with the jam.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
Outside Hunter. Clock at 6. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless. And I'll tell you what, this young man is known for his shooting. But make no mistake, Devin Booker is an all-around scorer. He has a chance to really be one of the elite players in this league. He's got a lot in his bag. Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And with the league going 3 crazy, Devin Booker is cutting down his attempt from long range the last few seasons.
And I love that he's doing that, B.A. He's attacking the rim more, but also very comfortable in the mid-range. He just does a really good job of taking what the defense gives him. I love how he can mix and match his ability to score, and of course, he takes advantage of those opportunities.
Here's George. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And DeRozan, here we go. Pass to Jokic. Paul George pulls down the board.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
DeRozan outside. Collins outside. The Timberwolves need to get off the shot here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
It's stolen by Hunter. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Well, Grant, you look at the role that John Collins plays on this team. He's everything you could possibly want from a modern power forward.
And BA, he really is. He's hyper efficient with his touches both at the rim and outside on the perimeter. Of course, he gives you everything you want from the position and does it extremely well. Still incredibly young, and the upside is through the roof for Collins. At 6'10", George is really capable of dominating inside. I mean, defensively, you need to try to push him out of his comfort zone, get him out of that lane.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Oh, rejected by Beal.
And why?
They get it back. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That'll send Paul George to the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And George has learned a lot, and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
Back to Jokic. Played it in.
You gotta jump, Adam.
Off the window.
When you let Jokic get comfortable, it's a wrap. It's a haul over. He's a skilled scorer on the interior.
Gordon on the take. Back to Adams. It's Booker on the wing. The 3, George. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
With the drive. And the
Fuck wrong with niggas talking about my fucking name.
They've
Fuck out of here, nigga.
paint so
That fucking
far.
Skyrlz is a
That's
fucking
been
gold
the
star.
difference. And you know,
Crazy.
establishing that physical dominance
crazy.
really gives you a big mental edge too. Don't discount that. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from.
Why?
Not going to
Fuck
get
you
it out.
talking about?
he gets it in
Fuck
there.
out of here, nigga.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Figured out what I've been doing
Forget
wrong,
about
man.
easing
I'm my
into the
fucking
game.
zone.
They came out
Letting these
with
bum ass
guns
niggas dictate
blazing.
anything. Fuck out of here.
It's Beal on the wing.
Fucking held me.
Gets the 3 to fall.
I'll tell you what, decisions, and that time, no hesitation.
Backing up, Skyrlz. I don't care about that.
Porzingis.
Oh my God, keep backing up.
Second
Too
shot
fucking
opportunity.
little. Keep backing
And
up.
the layup is up and in.
Fuck out of here. Niggas
They've been a little soft with their defense on the
Let him
interior.
make it.
Yeah, they're really
Blew
getting
it.
pummeled on points in the paint.
Fucking blew it.
Here are the Thunder with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to George. From deep. Here's Adams. Tries again.
Fuck you niggas
Shot is
talking about.
good by
Fucking groupies. Fuck out of here.
Their effort hasn't been great early on. Giving up too many open shots.
I know they're doing that post shit now, so it's clip. Look at that Jokic post shit. Yeah, put AD up, put my boy PG up there. It's tough, right?
Collins outside.
It's tough. It's tough when PG up there at that point guard. I didn't want to go back to my old fucking ways, but I got to. You motherfuckers. Fucking talking to me like that,
so
nigga.
far, they're owning
Fucking show me
both
some
ends of
fucking
the
respect.
floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And you know, nothing like getting an opponent
Fucking, he
on the
panicking.
road.
You don't know
You
the
love
fuck is
that.
he, what are you
They're
gonna
on
do?
that side of the scoreboard, and they are
Yeah.
landing some haymakers.
Exactly what you get around that.
Pass to Jokic.
We good.
Kicks it out to Collins.
Good D.
Over.
They let it go in.
It's the buzzer.
Come on, 2K.
Time.
Fuck are you talking about?
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They're out in front, up by 16. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless. An explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working. And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that. But the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Jokic gets the bucket.
Tough shot that time by Jokic, finishing through contact. Great display of power and strength.
Boy, it's got to be so much fun playing with a big man like Nikola Jokic.
Fun indeed. They even don't know what's coming. You think you're covered, and like they say about a great quarterback, he'll throw you open.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
PJ Tucker at 6'5" is more than willing to hold it down at center. He said, "So what? It's basketball. I've done it my whole life. Doesn't matter. People ask me why I play so hard. I don't have a choice. That's what I've got to do. Period. Just holding it down no matter what."
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Porzingis. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Outside Hunter. And here's Sexton. Collins, left side. Here's Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jokic. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They left as many as 18. Stolen by Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And a foul.
Clear pass.
Oh, looks like
Thank
they
you.
got a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. And he drops the first. Well, Grant, you were one of those uber versatile players back in your day. Now, versatility is a key, especially on the defensive end.
I love what you said there, B.A. Yes, we think of versatility, we always think offense. But defensively, it's just as important. And in this style of play that we're in today's game, you need guys who can guard multiple positions. They can guard and bang with big guys. They can guard on the perimeter against smaller guards. Guys who have that kind of defensive versatility are a huge asset to a good ball player.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third foul of the game. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Three-pointer, Beal. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing. And you know, B.A., the biggest asset for Colin Sexton is his speed. He can absolutely blow by defenders in transition. His first step, man, it lets him get by those defenders in the half-court sets as well.
And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Pass to Adams.
What the fuck? Who was that?
And stolen by Jokic.
Oh, you guys know
That was a
it.
superb
Go
read
ahead.
defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane. The instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
You know, Grant, with Sexton, when he gets it going, he can be a blur on the court.
A blur indeed. I mean, he really has speed and knows how to take advantage of it. He likes to press the defense in position at all times. And a lot of his baskets can come from just speed alone.
Just 5 to shoot. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Pass to Sexton. Jokic to screen. Kicks it out to Collins. Now here's Jokic. The three is up. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
You know, each season, Jokic seems to improve his outside jumper, which means the defense has to respect his range.
It's George with the drive.
Yeah, this hasn't been
What?
in this quarter. Committing a number of turnovers so far. Not good.
Like missing breakfast, bruh. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Oh, George with a steal. All by himself. Oh, and that's dunk by George.
Hey, it's one thing to have the physical attributes, the length, the athleticism, to play good defense, but the other part of it is the instincts. And George thinks and feels things defensively as well as anybody in the league, and really excellent instincts at that end of the floor.
DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. Over Tucker. And it's DeRozan missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win.
Passing the ball, man.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Beal. From deep, Jokic. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Jokic has got 12 points.
Boy, it's a joy to see Jokic get the hot hand.
Right.
Very efficient, multi-talented scorer, knows how to dial it up a notch when he needs to.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
Boy, what great agility and versatility Green has as a defender. He is constantly on the lookout to get into the best defensive position possible.
And the first half now in the book. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And the Thunder in possession here. They led by as many as 18. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. It's George on the drive. Well, Grant, we're seeing more and more teams fall in love with the 3 ball right now. Do you think there's anything the league could do to promote more balance offensively?
Well, that is a concern because we've gotten a little bit out of balance with everyone shooting too many three-point shots. I had a couple of ideas, like one of them might be to eliminate the three-point shot from the corner. And now that's a 2-point shot. So it would change the schemes defensively, the spacing, might require more ball movement and player movement on the offensive end. A lot of guys now use the three-point line from the spacing standpoint. But it's interesting. Unless there's some rule changes, I don't know if people really change what the game is at right now.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish it. He knows it. Blown opportunity.
Pass to Jokic. Beal outside. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Down by 12. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Jokic. No good on the triple. And the big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
They kick it out to Porzingis. George, a deep 3. Off target with the 3.
Jokic is quite possibly the best passing center we've seen, at least statistically. He's had the highest rate of assists ever for a 7-footer thus far. He is a gifted passer, no doubt.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Beal. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Beal's got 12 points.
But they're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
You know, you run down the list of players 6'10" and taller who average more than 7 assists a game for an entire season. Clark, I got 3 names for you. Wilt Chamberlain, Ben Simmons, and one Nikola Jokic.
And you know what? And at times you see flashes of Magic Johnson with some of the passes Jokic makes spreading through defenders. I mean, no looks, wraparounds, extremely creative in how he gets the ball to his teammates. And man, I tell you, he sees a frame ahead too, which is really the mark of all gifted passers. They see beyond what most guys see.
Pass to Trent. And DeRozan, here we go. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
DeRozan always drawing fouls because he's very aggressive in taking it to the hoop.
And the first one at the line is good. DeRozan hits them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oladipo outside. Here's Porzingis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, you look at Porzingis, this guy is very skilled. And you give him those kind of looks, he'll cash in all day long.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this league's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Outside Hunter. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Trent. That's tipped. Here's Hunter. Hits the trifecta.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
George, no good. The Timberwolves trail. And here's Collins. Just over 3.5 minutes to the third. DeRozan right side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You never have to worry about DeRozan going soft. I mean, when he gets inside, he's taking it strong to the rack.
Back to George. Collins with the rebound.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can...
Yo, the game's dirty, man. That's why.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Thunder making a switch here. And Grant, you were part of one of the most legendary eras in Duke basketball. Now, when you reflect on that time, what stands out, man?
Well, B.A., those were great times indeed, and a few things I think stick out. First of all, it was when we really made Duke basketball what it is today, gave us the foundation of this long-term success. Also, of course, too, the bonds, the brotherhood, the experience, the ups and the downs that we went through collectively, all of that together are the things that I like to look back on and really reflect upon during those years.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Adams. Rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
58 seconds left to the third. Here's Gordon. 5 to shoot. To end the run. Young with it. Picked up by Tucker. Jokic with it. And he drives in. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic has such a feel for when to attack, and when he's moving like this, it's basically all she wrote for the defense.
Back to Adams. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Young. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the take. Man, it's in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
For three, Booker. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter is sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Minnesota in the lead. Young with it. Pass to Jokic. Outside Hunter. Beyond the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Three-pointer, Beal. Shot misses. So the Thunder will take it the other way. And the jam by George.
No success thus far trying to guard George tonight. I mean, he is absolutely shredding.
So it's Minnesota now. Beal outside. Pass to DeRozan. Knocks down the long K. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play, and you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
Here's Beal. Just 4 to shoot. It's George with the drive. And now we've got an intentional foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Gordon. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. There's the drive. Pass to Hunter. Here's Anderson. To the wing on the left. Out to Beal. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Adams up top. Porzingis for 3. It's kept alive. And it's good for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his third foul of the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Jokic. And it goes out of bounds. Now it off Porzingis. Here's Jokic. Beal from outside.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
George outside. To tie it up. And the bucket is good. George has gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to...
Come on! In the clutch. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those chances at the strike.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo.
The fuck, man?
That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Beal. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Hunter can't get it to go.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Oh my God, I hate 2K, son.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively, and then closed it out with the rebound.
And here's Jokic. DeRozan outside. Hey, expanding his range. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. It's George with the drive. Gordon outside. Kicks it to George. To take the lead.
Oh!
Called in by Nikola Jokic.
That's just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Hunter. Yes. Great play by DeRozan.
Shit's crumping up.
And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks for how stop the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes.
You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
George drives in.
And one!
And he is on his way to the line to try to make the 3-point play.
just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Pass to Anderson. Hunter on the wing. seconds on the shot clock. Back to Hunter. He doesn't go for it. Good work defensively by Gordon.
What?
Foul called on.
Oh my God, computer!
First foul of the game.
Come on, man.
Game this snug, you can ill afford to
Make it make
those
sense.
turnovers.
Oh, George with a steal. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Back to Gordon. It's George on the wing. It's stolen by Hunter. Beal left side. Takes a three. The Thunder pull it in.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure. Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
From deep, Jokic. And connect from downtown.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
George outside. Oladipo outside. Gordon on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's George.
Let's go, PG!
Has the ball in a comfortable spot. He's looking to draw the foul. Really, there's nobody that can stay with him.
So the first one drops. And that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. Beal outside.
What?
Decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
And the Thunder call time here. Your thoughts, guys?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
It's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops, a tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment.